Welcome back to Mystic Oracle, you guys. This is Mystic here to bring you another Oracle reading, okay? Please take these readings as it resonates. Do not force it to fit. And please like, share, and subscribe to the platform, okay? Thank y'all for all of y'all support, okay? We're going to go ahead and jump in and see what the messages are surrounding the collective. I'm tired of saying okay, but I can't help it. So, bottom of the deck, we got commitment. Now, while I was shuffling, I was getting some crazy energy, very scattered. Somebody is dealing with the devil, or someone that is devil energy is coming out as the emperor, whoever the emperor is, depending on your story, or you could just be viewing this. The emperor is dealing with the devil energy, which is coming out as the Queen of Wands. So there's a woman with fiery energy. I'm getting a witchy vibe. So it could be a witch, or it could be someone that is good as shifting the energy, manipulating the energy to go in her favor. Okay. This emperor is being overwhelmed by this person. He realizes that he has got tricked. He is hitting rock bottom. He don't know how to free himself away from this person, because whatever he got himself into, he's committed to it. He done signed up for something that he can't easily walk away from. He wants to talk to somebody, but whoever that person is, he feel like whoever the person is that he wants to message is using their intuition, and they don't want to be bothered by this person. So whoever he wants to message is basically ignoring him, because they know that he's attached to somebody that is not good for him. And you know, when you are attached to somebody that's basically demonic, nobody wants to be a part of your third party situation or your attachment. So now this person is left tormented because they are forced to deal with whatever they conjured up. You know, you conjure the devil up. Even when people meet people and they thinking that they're completely innocent, no, you attract people based on what you haven't healed about yourself. And we all do make mistakes, and sometimes our intuition can be 100% clear, you know, but if it's time for us to learn certain lessons and evolve and go into certain spaces, we are still going to come in contact with people that we don't know everything about. Okay, so it does not make you a bad person because you don't see clearly, or you're not aware at the time. It just depends on the situation. But this person made an agreement and now they can't get out of it. Okay, so let's see. All right, Spirit, what is this? What is this energy? We got single in reverse. I told you that emperor, whoever's in emperor energy is attached, basically bound to somebody, wishing for a miracle. This person want a miracle. This person want out. See, when I start doing my reading and I'm basically in a melancholy type of voice, and then my voice starts speeding up, I know the energy is moving. The energy is serious. Okay, what else we have? Ascending. We got ascending. This person wants out. This person wants to rise against this challenge. They want to ascend from this person. We got forgotten person. They want to leave this person in the past. We got addictions in reverse. Exactly. They want to let go these addictions. They want to let go of what is controlling them, what is keeping them stuck. Okay. But this person has weak boundaries. This person does not make good decisions. We got firm in reverse. Firm is about standing on what you believe in. It's in reverse. This person is weak when it comes to making decisions. But whoever they want to contact, how we opened up, is what they are trying to get to. They are missing somebody else. They are eager to get in somebody else's presence. They miss somebody else, but whoever that person is does not want any type of communication with them because of the choices that they made. Okay, bottom of the deck, divine intervention in reverse. Okay, this person is stuck in a karmic cycle. Wow. All right. I be getting hot out of nowhere. So I know it's some manipulation of some kind involved, okay? Somebody is searching for answers. We got the Hermit and the Page of Swords, searching for answers, okay? Yeah, we got the Ten of Swords again. It keep coming out. It keep coming out. This person feels like they defeated. There is no way out for them. That's how they feeling. Spirit, what's the message? Yeah, they fighting behind the scenes. They fighting, aggressively fighting. This the kind of fighting that gets dangerous. The 8 of Wands and the five of Wands, that is very aggressive fighting. That is like fight to your to your death type of energy. This is obstacles. This is a lot of confusion behind the scene. You fighting and you don't even know what you fighting for at this point. You just swinging. You just hitting somebody because they hitting you. You don't even know what you're fighting for. What else? Yeah, somebody always trying to be the hero. We got the Knight of Swords and we got the Judgment, okay? Somebody always want to be right. Someone always has to have the last word, okay? When it comes to making any kind of decision, when it comes to any type of rite of passage, somebody always have to have the last word. And when somebody try to speak on that, it leads to a fight. We got Temperance. Somebody wants protection. It did say ascending. Somebody want to be rescued. King of Swords. Somebody may have to go to the authorities, or somebody may have to go to somebody. It's saying this is the person that they miss. Whoever's in King of Swords energy is the person that they miss, is the person that they want to reach out to. But I feel like this is the type of cycle with divine intervention in reverse that they have to deal with on their own, because this is the energy that they are used to conjuring up for other people, and now they have to deal with that. They have to deal with what got them in this situation. Their obsessions, their attachment, their obsessiveness is what got them in this situation. They forgotten who they was, and they let their addictions or whatever they was attracted to take over their life. And now they are bound to something with single in reverse that they can't, that's not easy for them to ascend out of, okay? People don't realize they the decisions that they made until they are forced to deal with those decisions. But what's going on now, they are so used to attaching to people that basically have the answers to all their problems and help them out their problems, that when they're stuck with their problems on their own, they don't know what to do to get themselves out of it. They don't know how to change the situation to get redemption out of what they felt like logically in their mind made sense. That shit never made sense. You just forced to see it on your own because you're stuck in it with no help. Okay, bottom of the deck. Yeah, you feeling powerless now. You feeling vulnerable now. Okay, what else? We got death. We got death. So this is what it's gonna be. It is not gonna be no more ascension within this situation. This means that if they are fighting and scratching and tearing up stuff with whoever they with, there is no common ground with that. There is no turning point with that. If they fighting today, they're gonna fight every day. That's it. Whatever that may be, because there is no emotional balance here. We got King of Cups in reverse, whoever that is. This King of Cups in reverse may be the one that is trying to ascend out of this situation, okay? And there is the Magic card, Magician in reverse. It's a lot of manipulation and cussing out and arguing behind the scenes. The Empress energy. They could be talking about an Empress energy, because whatever is going on behind the scenes, it always about them bringing up somebody else. They always got somebody else's name in their mouth that they trying to pass judgment on, or that they talking about. Anything to deflect what they are dealing with in that situation. King of Swords, the Empress, and the Magician in reverse. So instead of them dealing with their problem, putting the end to their problems, they got to throw the energy off on this Empress energy to deflect the fact that they got their own problems. I told you, they are forced to deal with their own problems, but throwing the energy off on somebody else's energy that is not even in the picture makes more sense than dealing with the problem. Give me one more. And the reason that they are going through this, for some of y'all, depending on your story, is because of what they did to you, or because of what they did to an Empress energy. That energy is backfiring on them also. So they got more than one problem to deal with. Let's see what we got here. We got the Lovers. Exactly. Whatever, for some of y'all, whatever they did in a union against you, the choice that they made when it come to you, and they decide to go in another direction, now they want to leave that direction and come back to you, is the reason that they going through that. They forgotten who they was. They forgotten what they had had with you, and they decided to make a choice and go in a direction that got them stuck. They made these choices. We got the Eight of Cups in reverse, and we got the Justice in reverse. They went back to something that basically put them in a situation where they are now hitting rock bottom. They are in a situation where there's constant confusion, where there's constant complications, where there's constant lying to each other, constant imbalance, constant injustice, and constant abuse of power. Okay? And there's nothing they can do about it. There's no protection there. It's nothing they can do about it. So they basically are stuck in a karmic cycle. I don't know how long these people gonna be going through that karma, but you know, this is the current situation right now. Give me the outcome. Popped on out. Creativity in reverse. Yeah, they don't know what to do. They can't alchemize this energy. They don't have any ideas. They don't know what to do. They just getting their shit rocked every day. Declutter. They don't know how to cut this off. They don't know how to create a space for themselves. They don't know how to separate themselves from it. And we got past life connection. This is a karmic connection. And it could have something to do with the past life. You know, sometimes you could do something in the previous lifetime. You think you're getting away with it. And the whole time, it was at this moment, it was this time that you was getting karma for everything that you have done from lifetime that you did not bring justice to. Okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we got realignment in reverse, along with divine intervention. Okay, this person is on a karmic path. This person is not in alignment. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there. I hope that helps someone, and I will see y'all on the next one.